Good morning and welcome back to BIFA TV, your daily dose of industry information. Today's episode is looking at the commercial value of sustainability accreditations, and to give us more insight, BIFA Sustainability Advisor Jamie McKean spoke to Tom Eiler from Baxter Freight.
So Tom, thank you for joining us. Today we're going to be talking about sustainability accreditations for BIFA members, what they should be aware of, and particularly the commercial value of those accreditations. Now, just for BIFA members who aren't really familiar with sustainability accreditations, what sort of sustainability accreditations should be on their radar?
There's sustainability accreditations throughout all three elements of environmental, social, and governance.
Yes.
So you might go, supply chain, carbon emission, I need to understand the environmental first. And that may work, but to find the commercial value and lock that commercial value with your ongoing customers, you need a sustainability accreditation that can cover all three, ES and G first. So I'd look there first, those being SBTI targets or B Corp accreditations or EcoVadis.
Yeah, and just for the abbreviations, SBTI is Science Based Targets Initiative, and B Corp is the Benefit Corporation. So yeah, I know speaking to you that when we're talking about accreditation, for you it's not a goal in itself. You don't get accreditations to get an accreditation, say, hey, we've done this. Actually, for you, it's a bit broader than that. Could you elaborate?
Sure. So I think, especially being the sustainability lead within my own company, you need a catalyst, a target to aim at, something that you can translate the value or move the effort towards from either the board or even translate what the identity of the business is to that next employee. And that can be the B Corp status, or it can be EcoVadis or SBTI. But it's more what the bigger picture outside of that, which is the value and the culture that you build outside of that accreditation. So, it's not necessarily that you're a B Corp, that everyone in our company has a free breakfast every Friday, but that is a real value that they all feel. Baxter Freight announcing that we are now a B Corp and will be for the next 3 years. That's great, but we see that very much as the start of the journey, and we still see the top of Everest to climb, and every benefit that we've gained from it, whether it be the employees feeling like they have a stronger culture at work, or being proud talking to our customers about it, educating our suppliers about it, all of those effects will just grow and grow and grow and have a larger impact on all actors within our supply chain.
Yeah, so I mean, when I hear that, what I'm hearing is that actually sustainability accreditation view is not an end in itself; it's a reflection of your wider company culture. And I love the free breakfast idea as well. That sounds good to me.
Yeah,
brilliant. I understand that accreditation for you doesn't stop at your company. Actually, what you do is you actually get involved with your customers and suppliers and help them along with the accreditation journey. Could you sort of elaborate on the commercial value of that?
Absolutely. Firstly, on the customer side, it's about, when I talk about understanding the full suite of ES and G, you realise very quickly the freight forwarder or the haulier's role in attaining or maintaining that accreditation for the consumer, for the customer. That being particularly, they've got great vision on their scope 1 and 2 reporting, and plan of how to mitigate that, but not too much on having an evidence-based reporting style in their supply chain and how to drive that all the way to maybe not zero, but a low emission.
Brilliant.
And on the supplier side of helping hauliers, they come to us, customers may come to us with wanting to get to that low emission state, but we don't yet have the full supply. So the Sustainable Freight Network, Baxter Freight, we are looking to put the HVO into hauliers yards. We're looking to educate them on how to evolve. And that's primarily because we also need some way to provide some solution to our customers. So that you have to have both. You have to help both sides.
Brilliant. And yeah, what you're doing is bringing that industry expertise along with that corporate sustainability.
Absolutely.
Finally, Tom, for BIFA members that haven't yet got involved in the sustainability accreditation process, what advice would you give them?
I'd bring it back to why you're doing it. If it's for a commercial benefit strictly, as in just kind of in and out, you can see the benefit straight away. Look what your end market is doing. If you're working in construction primarily, look at BREEAM. There's the fast moving good accreditation to look at. But what you should bring it back to, and what will always win in the end, is looking at your organization from the inside out. And how do you create a culture that's going to sustainably have some longevity and good impact within that time? So what are the challenges within your organization, and what are the exciting things that you can bring to your employees? I think you feel the energy of a strong sustainability accreditation or strategy first from your employees, because you're with them every day. And how do you take that energy to your customers, your suppliers, your community? And it ends up just being this kind of you feed off each other in that energy, and the company just evolves through that. So you feel commercial benefit from that as you just become a better company.
Thank you, Tom. I think our members will find that really beneficial, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
For more information on the commercial value of sustainability accreditations, we've left some links in the description below. That's all for today's edition of BIFA TV, your daily dose of industry information.